it's different, Ted. Tell them, it's different when your wife's a mother and your mother's a mother. They're different prizes for different chicks, different mama chicks.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely. I mean, she puts in so much effort already, but every year as the kids get older, she puts in more effort, which means you need to spend more money.
More money. So
hold on for a second. More money on the baby mama or money on the mama?
No, the baby mama.
Baby mama, more money.
Mama goes to a backseat. It ends up being flowers and a card and stuff like that, and that gets kind of consistent.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So you step up now, instead of from my mother, she just gets flowers. I go all out on my wife.
You got to.
The new mama.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely this one, dude, after what she just went through. Whoo, yeah.
27 hours of labor. But then there's my mother-in-law that put up my mom and all of us.
Oh, you got that too?
And helped me move at the last second. So I feel like I got a fan out for her too.
Yeah, but that's kind of like, it's been a minute. We can get past that. It's been 50 years. This is a new baby. It's a little bit more recent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to disrespect Helen or anything.
No. Helen can take a hit. I think I've got to step up for mother-in-law and mom this year.
Yeah. For Helen at this point, she just wants to know you just remember her, and that's you get a card and flowers, you're good.
Because my mom wasn't around to do anything for me.
So this year. the cliche stuff is the flowers, the cards, even the chocolates, very similar to Valentine's Day. But you're saying that there's some good techie gifts that chicks are going to be into.
Well, and I was thinking about this because, a lot of listeners, you may not want to spend a lot of money. The average person, according to the National Retail Federation, is going to spend almost $187 on Mother's Day this year.
That's not bad.
What?
Does that include...
What do you mean?
That's all in, $187.
Well, that's not bad, because think about it. If you give them a gift, a small gift, like, maybe like, say they run or work out, you get them a workout shirt, and then you give them fresh flowers. I think it's always a good thing if girls like them. And then you take them out to dinner, right? And
this actually didn't include food. This was just like apparel, flowers, greeting cards, all in.
Dinner is never included in the prize money.
It's not.
No.
Right, Ted? They don't include that.
They do not include that in that number. It's almost $24 billion that'll be spent this year. But one of the ones that I like out there is there's something called Tile. A lot of moms, when they're running around and they have kids and stuff like that, they can lose their stuff. So Tile, you can buy a single one for about $25 and attach to your keychain, or you can stick it in your wallet. And for some reason, if you lose that or misplace it or can't find it in the house, your phone can actually ring the Tile, and vice versa. The Tile can actually ring your phone.
Yeah, I got that.
Bailey and Nathan's bought me tiles.
No, I got them from everybody on the show.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see
Do you
what I'm
like
carrying?
Yeah.
It works. I've had to find my keys. I have your tile that you gave me, and it's right here. It finds my keys.
That one's from me, actually.
Okay,
you got him once. Didn't I
got him the tile. You got us was it like the XY, whatever.
So I guess I didn't.
They do the same thing.
I got the clearance version. I got the Brookstone version.
I gave yours to Gentleman Gift as a gift, a regift.
Gentleman Gift.
I love his peanut butter.
Gentleman Jim, my step diddy.
All right, so Tile, because the chicks forget stuff.
Well, one of the ones I like is that a lot of people used to use Polaroid cameras, and now Polaroid came out with a cheaper version for about $99 called Polaroid Snap, which it has a dual function. One is it insta-prints photos, so you actually print photos like the old Polaroid, but at the same time, it also has a digital card in it, so you can store the regular photos if you want to use them on social media or you want to have them on your computer. And so it's like the old Polaroid camera, but it has a dual version.
So it's funky. It's a retro.
$99.
Retro gift, though, really.
No, it's not.
It's the film paper that's expensive as hell.
Just like everything else, you're just telling people, Ted, $99 for the gimmick, but then you got to add on this and add on that and add on. Yeah, it gets pricey.
But
all the money in those devices today, it's all in either the ink or it's in the paper and stuff like that. That's where all the money is made. But it is a pretty cool thing if you like to take pictures and you want some that are printed out the old-fashioned way and they're not all digital today. It's a nice little gift for $99.
I do want to say real quick while we're hearing this coming by, Ted of Oxygen Financial actually was on headline news over the weekend and showed up at the hospital, just like you did, Bailey and Nate. And I appreciate your visits. I just want to thank all y'all for actually.
It was
caring.
real nice.
Yeah, and Ted comes in time. He goes, "Why don't you put it on headline news?" I put it on headline news, and then we're watching Ted with Ted because it was taped.
Same outfit.
Same outfit. He just taped it. So I took a picture of him under the flat screen.
All right, so we've got the Tile, we've got the Polaroid. Yeah. What else you got?
Now, what actually is pretty cheap is called the Amazon Echo Dot. A lot of people have heard of the Alexa, but this is a small version that's about $49. And basically, this is where you can, have it shop for you, or you could ask it what's going on with the news and get your news stream, or you can get music from it. And this may be, a device that can help mom if you've got a very busy day. It's something that she can have, and it's not quite as big and obtrusive as the Alexa. It's a smaller version. and it's only $49.
Now, do you go? Okay, so I'm confused because I was looking at these things, right?
You were thinking about getting one too?
Do you go the Amazon one? Google's got one.
They do.
And then Apple's coming out with one, and I'm an Apple product guy, and they're not going to. I mean, I don't know. Do they work together?
They don't.
Okay, so
I like putting the technology together. If you're an Apple person, I would stick to just Apple technology. There's a reason that all those devices are supposed to. It's funny when people have a PC and then they've got an iPhone. It's just very difficult to use the two together. And
I've tried it. It's not good.
You do
It's
need
not
to go.
great.
It's like when in the 70s, you got Pioneer speakers, get a Pioneer stereo.
But I'd
it's
say
all Pioneer.
Speaking of that, one really cool gift, and it may be tough to get by Mother's Day, but now Jason's bringing up the Apple. If you haven't tried the AirPods, I will tell you, because I use them, are literally the best headphones that I have ever seen. They basically come in a small thing like this. It looks like a Tic Tac case, and you basically pull these out, and then basically they're wireless headphones. And I'm going to tell you, the noise canceling on these headphones are the best of anything that I've ever had, and best of any Apple product that I've ever used.
The problem I have with them is I need the little things that go around my earballs. Like for working
to hook in when you work out, because those pop out easy.
Yeah, those things.
When you're running.
They pop out easy.
I think I've got alien ears because I can never keep those things in. They just pop out all the time.
You should have your ear canals examined to see if there's any work they can do.
Like you're one in a million, Mr. Bailey. You have the weirdest ears we've ever seen. Okay, so you got another one?
I got one more in here I think is pretty cool. Now, there's a lot of this technology today that for a lot of women's handbags that they're sort of smartphones and handbags. But if you really don't want to do that, there's a product called Jackery. That's the name of it. It's called Jackery, and what it is actually
tell me more.
Nate, you ought to get this.
But this product basically has multiple charging devices in it. So you charge the device, and then the device can charge up to 3 devices. So like if you have an iPhone, it'll refill the iPhone 3 times on an iPhone 6 before the charge runs on the Jackery, and it also doubles as a flashlight. So it has multiple cords that come off of it. It can charge multiple devices on one charge, and a lot of times if mom's out or she's got the phone and she's at soccer and everything else like that, and you run out of battery or juice, it could be difficult. So this you can take with you anywhere. But if you don't want to do that, there are a lot of women's handbags today that have all sorts of smartphone chargers, anywhere from Kate Spade and other places like that
are in the purse.
They're actually in the purse. So the charging device is actually in the purse.
There's lines of clothing now, sweatshirts,
that's right,
backpacks, everything's got the charging it's like you're a robot. It's all inclusive.
Well, that's what Alexa is. You talked about that. It is a robot that you can talk to in your room. Like our Alexa shuts off a light. Just one light, but it does.
Well, that's even the Echo Dot. Well, Steve, the Echo Dot does that.
It only does one light. So you have to decide what you're going to program it to do. So it's just one light that we have that's kind of useful. And we're like, Alexa, light off.
Ding. And you just sit there for an hour turning the light on and turning it off.
It's cool. And you do it in front of people. Hold on one second, John. Thank you for coming to my home. Alexa, light off. This look cool.
You don't have on here, Ted, like a Fitbit or a Garmin or the Apple Watch. I would think that would be for guys, because it's a little tricky. We still live in that world where, I've gotten beat up on this show, giving the woman a wash machine or dishwasher or broom or vacuum or something. Even though they're cool, you're not allowed to do that. It's male chauvinism, I guess. But that stuff is good because, that's like saying, hey, you need to hit the gym without hitting the gym.
Yeah, I wanted to just give you some different ideas, but certainly they're across the board, anywhere from Apple to Fitbit to Garmin to expensive things like Tory Burch that have their own sort of version of Fitbit, that you can use inside of something that's stylish. Anything like that where mom, if you're into it, can track their activities and their steps every day and watch what they're doing. They're great gifts.
So when
they're all about $99, somewhere in that ballpark.
So when you're with Oxygen Financial, it's not just about financial advice.
This is about being a CFO. I think that's what the difference is. It isn't just about money management or taxes. It's trying to give you sound advice about how to make better decisions. And that's why we put together lists like these, because for the average dad that's out there, it's a struggle. You're married for 5 or 10 years. It's like, what do I get mom for Mother's Day besides flowers and a Whitman sampler? After that, what else am I going to get?
A Whitman sampler.
Oh, that was a nice toss in there.
I just pictured that damn yellow box right there. All those damn shots. Funny. All right, Ted, how can people find you, please?
Hey, well, it's not just Mother's Day gifts. If you want to save some money on taxes still, go to oxygenfinancial.net. Download our free guide on 10 ways to reduce your overall tax liability. Go to oxygenfinancial.net. that, and we'll help you out.
Are you on Headline News this weekend?
I am. Yes, I am. We'll be
right.
talking about regulars Mother's Day gifts for under $50.
Cool.
There you go. All right, headline.